What's up, YouTube world? Vince back again with another Pro Shop edition of some tech talk here. So I have already shown a polish challenge, not really a challenge, but comparison. So I did Reactor Gloss versus the new Storm Power Edge, and got to see what that did. Then somebody requested I show them Compound Brunswick Compound versus Storm's Power Edge. Now I've been asked to do a ball edition of it. So for you today, this is what I'm going to work on. So there's going to be some pausing of the video and there's maybe a little breaks here and there to get this done. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually resurface a ball 500, 1500 using the Sierra pad. And then I'm going to put compound on it and I'm going to go throw it, take some shots, then come back in, resurface again 500, 1500, and use Storm's Power Edge. And we're going to see the differences. So I'm going to work with that for you today. So bear with me with everything. If it looks a little wonky and messed up, I apologize, but I'm going to do my best to get this done for you. All right. So first off, this is the ball I'm working with. This is the one reverb. Again, Sierra pads, 500, 1500. All right. I'm doing this by hand, not by spinner. I want to do this in a good amount of time. So, yeah, we're going to finish it all together. 500. Then I'm going to step on top of that with 1500, little step, skip sanding. And then we'll move on to adding some compound to it. So other than that, if you have any comments or questions during this video, please fire them off for me. This compound and polish is available at bowlersmart.com. Go there for all your bowlers needs. For all of my jerseys, if you go to coolwick.com, use my code VORTIZ10 to save 10% on final checkout, which will get you the advantage of saving a little bit to do a custom jersey. I'm going to do all four sides. I'm going to try to be as same amount of pressure all the way around. So yes, this is a fresh pad. And when I do it again, the pad will be just a little bit of wear. But, you know what? No, for the sake of it, I'm going to use another fresh set of pads. How's that? All right. There's 500. So now 1500 on top. When you're step sanding, it's just a couple on top, even pressure, and that's it. You're creating all those hills and valleys that you can in the ball. That gives you your skip sanding. So the 500 gives me my teeth, while the 1500 gives me my a little bit of skid to it. Now, my understanding with the Power Edge, the finish is usually 500, 1000, then Power Edge. So I'm taking it a little step further, mostly because I like 1500 as a base finish on my balls. And if you look at most of the bowling balls out there, they are finished in that same sense. 500, 1000, 1500, compound, polish, stuff like that. All right. Those two pads out of the way. Let me grab a clean towel here. All right. Clean towel. Compound. I use this contraption for compound. It's a polishing pad. Here, a little bit of compound. I say a little bit, I did generous. All right. It's a lengthy process here, so I apologize. I'm going to get it all over the place. I'm going to try to use the same pressure going up and down. All right. One side only for compound. All right. So other than that, I myself am not a real big fan of compounder polish, as I feel it makes the ball a little too skittish, in my opinion. Gives the ball great shelf appeal. Don't get me wrong, but I prefer surface to see my ball read the lane versus using what you might call a slip agent, even though it's really not a slip agent. So it's the compound has a grit to it, as we all know, and takes the surface up to I'm going to say closer to 3,500, if not a little bit higher. All right, so there we go. That is 500, 1,500 compound. All right, so that's what we're looking at. I'm going to clean it with just a little bit of water, just to take off any grittiness. Not using any other towel but a paper towel. Oop, yeah, that was fun. All right, so I'm going to pause the video. We're going to move on and out there on the lanes. Again, I'm using the Ebonite 1 Reverb, the 1 Reverb. It's finished 500, 1,500 with compound. That's what we're looking at. All right, so I'm going to go throw some shots, stop the video, we'll come back, and yeah, we'll do the next step. Thanks. All right, here we go. So, bowling on Gateway Arch. A couple of friends are bowling on this lane right now. I've thrown a few shots to warm up. So here we go. Ebonite, the 1 Reverb, 500, 1,500 compound. Starting on 25. I'm going to look like right around 14 at the foul line. Got lofty there. Wow, that's more loft than I ever do. Kind of hung up in that one, that's for sure. So if you see what I'm seeing, I'm going to try to throw the same shot again, not lofted. Compound, 500, 1,500 compound, gives the ball definite length that you can see. Minimal back end. You need more friction than we actually have here. If this had more friction, that would have boomeranged off of it, but we don't have here at Santa Fe bowling on the Gateway Arch pattern. We don't have that out of bounds, and we haven't figured out why yet. Just throw a shot here just to clear it up. Yeah, I got up there pretty far before it even made a change. So we know there's an issue. We haven't figured out what the issue is, but there is no recovery room to the right. So I'm gonna cheat it right a little bit. I'm gonna look 13 now. Foul line. Should be right between second and third arrow. There you go. So you see how much longer that makes the ball go. It just makes it want to go, 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 go. With compound, I personally feel when you put it on, you're applying it, your pressure will change the cover stock to closer to 4,500. I'm going to migrate left a little bit, keep my speed down. That's hitting this right. Yeah, see, this is why I don't like compound. It's also why I don't like polish. Well, for the sake of what you have asked me, I'm going to show you. Now, I'm going to throw a couple more shots, then I'm going to stop the video again. I'm going to go in and reset the ball. 500, 1,500 compound. The next one will be 500, 1,500 polish. So, let's see. Standing 27. I'm going to look 16 at the foul line. Keep my speed right. Yeah, see how it never wants to pick up when you move in. I mean, my rev rate's right around 320. It's just, we do not have a whole lot of friction to see it bang off the end down there. And that's your biggest difference. So, with that in mind, I'm going to move back right. Try to play in that zone again, right around 13. See? I just think compound makes the ball go way, way, way too long for me to see what I want to see out of the ball. I want it to shape up a little earlier and then go. So one more shot, then I'm going to go reset the ball. Standing in that same spot, I'm like 24, looking 13 at the foul line. That's a little point and click. It took off. So, all right, that is 500, 1500 compound. Next up, 500, 1500 polish. All right, so that was that. So now, like I said, I'm going to use brand new CI air pads. 500, 1500 CI air. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to erase what's on there. I'm going to go 500 and then go down 1500. And then I'm going to put the Storm Power Edge polish. And we'll see the difference. Now, what I saw out of the compound, hopefully you stuck around to watch that, was that it definitely has a lot of length to it. Now, again, our gateway, our machine right now seems to be having a little bit of an issue. I could be wrong, but we don't seem to have that mistake room to the right. Every other house you go to, there's you throw it right and miss by a little bit. There's miss room. We don't seem to have it right now. No idea why. It could be machine calibration. Could be something wrong with it. I honestly don't know. I'm just speculating at this point, but definitely you can see it. You go to other houses and you're like, wow, look at that guy. Oh, he missed right so many boards and they came flying back. Yeah, that's that mistake. That's that mistake room. All right. All four sides, 1500. Or 500 rather. All right. What's that? Brand new 15. All right. Again, when you're doing this, your pressure has to be consistent and not so much up and down because you're trying to create the hills and valleys for the polish to attach to and for the ball to read the lane the way we want it to read. And we'll use the same towel, but we're going to use a different location so there's no cross-contamination whatsoever. All right. There's all four sides, 500, 1500 as you see. All right. Now, I use a polishing pad just for Storm Power Edge. That's what this one is here. It's green. All right. Green in color. I'll wet that. I'm going to try to put the same amount of polish on this as I did with the compound. All right. And give it a quick little smear. And here we go. Same pressure that I use on this other one. Try not to do anything harsher. Now, I'm using the inside edge of this towel, somewhere where it's never been used, right there. All right. So this is a live surface change, as you can see it. So there's no hiding what I did. Yes, this will be a lengthy video, but for those of you that have asked for this, I hope this is worth and what you're trying to see. I as well, I would like to see exactly what it does. I've seen storm balls go down the lane with their polish on it, and I see some differences. I could also probably add Brunswick polish to this afterwards to see, but that's what we're looking at. All right, now, like I did with the other one, I'm going to spray it to remove any film that's there. Wiping it down my hand so there's no extra friction. All right, there you have it. Now, back out to the lanes. All right, here we go. Same ball, same line. I'm going to stand 25. I'm looking 13 at the foul line. This is 500, 1500 Storm Power Edge polish. Same result. I just think it goes too blessed long. Hang on a second. All right, sorry about that. When I was spraying the bottle, I actually soaked the crap out of my thumb tape. All right, let's try that again. 25. 13 at the foul line. Yeah, see how it just wants to just hang there. That's frustrating. That's what I don't understand, why our house is like that at this moment. You miss right, you leak it right, it's going to keep leaking. And sometimes it leaks up into the gutter. So let's throw a better shot. Same location. Not leaking right. Better shot. Same type of look that I saw with the compound. Same type of look. Ball got up there quite a bit before you see the shape that we're looking for. Now again, my axis tilt being 13 shouldn't be that bad of a problem. I don't throw that bad of a ball. Although someone right now is going, yeah, you do. That's okay. I'm going to move a board left. I'm going to look at 13 still. Yeah. It struck, but boy, does it go long, really long, before I see what I'm looking for. And that's my concern with it. I mean, it just wants to hang there. It never wants to recover like it should. And if we had friction, I'm sure it would. I'm gonna bump just a board left with my feet. Yeah. Even though it's striking, I don't like the fact that it's just going forever before you see shape. And this is a fresh surface. 500, 1500 is a good base surface. Polish, I just think polish makes the ball too skittish for me. And to prove that point, I'm going to move in where I can normally play here with other equipment. So I'm standing 27. I'm going to look 15 at the foul line. Should go right around 13 at the arrows. See what I'm talking about? That ball just wanted to skate, never wanted to pick up at all. So, just for educational purposes, I'm going to really quick hit it with the 3000 pad. Now, this is going to crack the surface. Mike, would you reset me again? Would you reset my pin? Got my buddies here hanging out talking. All right, so I'm gonna crack the cover with the 3000 pad. Take off the polish. All right. Stand in that spot I just stood. 27, 15 at the foul line. Oh, a little touch. I got away with that. I took the crap out of that. Ouch. Bowling tip, don't pull your shoulders up. I tell my students all the time, don't pull up through the shot, and that's exactly what I just did. Try that again. And that's the read I'm talking about. That's why I use surface versus polish or compound. That is the reason why. That red down there, the compound or the polish did not. So that's what you're looking at. So the same location, see if it goes to the same spot. Okay, so there you have it. That's my little challenge of compound versus polish. As I've stated in all my videos, I do not care for polish or compound. Reasons why I just showed you. It's skittish to me. Now, on a house that has more friction, different story. You're going to see what you like to see. I don't. I use surface to achieve my look that I'm looking for. So, thanks for watching, taking the time. This is a lengthy video, I understand. Bowlersmart.com to get any of your polishes, bowling needs. Coolwick.com for all my jerseys. Use my code VORTS10. Save 10% on final checkout. And that's all we got for you today. See you on the next one.